Hello and welcome. Now I'm getting ready to do an oil change on the daily driver here and figured, well, it's a good opportunity to talk about this subject because I've seen it lately on some forums and groups. People talking about, should you warm up your engine before you change the oil? Well, if you look back, a lot of people don't know this, some of the older manuals actually said to bring it up to operating temp before you actually change your oil. It's kind of an old standard practice from way back in the day. And with the older conventional oils, it kind of makes sense. Now you get to people saying you don't need to, just crawl up under when it's cold and all that. Now, my take on this is one, I'd rather do it when the engine is actually warm. So what I usually do is I start my engine up like I did earlier with this one, and I let it warm up for a little bit. Now I don't let it get to operating temp because that's just too hot for me to crawl up under there with headers and all that stuff in the way. The headers do cool down decently fast compared to the engine, not the point. I just don't want to be around hot exhaust. So, burnt myself a time or two. But, thing is about at least letting it be, your oil being a little bit warmer, it is going to drain faster. It's not going to glump up on you and drain slowly. You're also probably going to get more out of the engine because it heats up. It's more likely to pull down to the oil pan. You're able to also get more of the gunk out compared to when you're doing it cold. Now, take that with a grain of salt, but the realistic point of view of it is that it's not going to hurt anything changing it while it's warm. So for those changing while it's warm, you can continue doing it. For those that don't, I'd honestly recommend doing it while it's warmer, not up to temp, because of the simple fact, again, just the way the oil drain faster, you get more goop out of the engine, all that good stuff, so it'll help. Now obviously some people say, well, I don't have any goop in my engine. Some people change their oil decently enough, consistently enough, and when they're supposed to keep their engine clean. Others, not so much. So, just my little input on the subject. No problem draining it while it's warm. If you want to drain it while it's hot, that's fine too. Just careful of the exhaust. So I hope this little video was helpful. As always, thanks for watching.